Hi, have you ever worked in a toxic work culture? I know I have. And I've worked in a great work culture and I've worked in one that was very toxic. And it's something that affects us more than you realize. Working in a toxic work environment can affect us both mentally and physically. And it's not worth it. It's not worth having us go through that. And I'm doing a video series on top 5 signs that you might be working in a toxic work culture. And with that, I'm going to share one tip a week, and then I'm going to share a video series on how to improve your work culture. The first sign to look for that you might have a toxic work culture is a lack of transparency and communication. When there's not consistent communication, that might be a red flag, and you want to make sure that you know how to find out information. If they are communicating it, it's up to you to read it. But if there's not that consistent communication, that might be a concern. If they're making changes last minute and there's no one knows why it's happening, that might be another sign. You know, when they have changes happening, there should be more transparency and more communication about that change. If you have video town halls or town halls in general, but nowadays we have video town halls a lot because we're remote. If the chat's not open in the video town halls for employees to ask questions, you might wonder, why are they afraid to open up that chat? What's their concern about that? You know, why can't there be transparency and communication there? That could be another red flag. When you ask a manager a question about why there's a change, or a leader, and they dismiss you or ignore you, that's a huge red flag. That's something that makes you feel like they're hiding something. And the last one I'll say is, inconsistent messages from senior leadership. When you have different leaders giving you different answers, different questions, that's concerning. So that should be another red flag there. So those are 5 red flags about transparency. Obviously, if you see some of these flags, bring them up to someone you trust in senior management and HR, and ask them some advice on how to handle it. If you're seeing multiple red flags all over the place, that might be a sign that maybe that's not the right opportunity for you, and you might want to find a better company with a better culture. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back next week with the second sign of you might be working in a toxic work culture. Look forward to seeing you then. Thanks.